What's up? Why is there dirt? Oh, right here? Yeah, there's dirt in front of me. Well, I'm glad you asked. It is because we are going to be playing with dirt today. I love playing with dirt. Me too. Is there going to be worms? I don't think so. It's pretty dry. Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah. So, have you ever been told that you have a green thumb? Yes, and I took it very personally. Well, it's not an insult. It's not? No. It sounds like one. Well, maybe it could sound like one, but having a green thumb means your thumb looks green, which means there's something probably wrong with your circulation. No. Having a green thumb means that you're very good at gardening or planting flowers or things like that. Oh, so like you grow things that are green. Yeah. Using only your thumbs. No, you can use your whole hand. Can I use my mitten? Yeah. Great. Okay, so I have been told I have a green thumb. I think you do too, probably, because you're a pretty natural guy. You like nature a lot. Yeah, I love nature. I live in a tree. That's right, you do. Did you plant that tree? No, I was born in it. That tree planted me. Okay, so we are going to use our green thumbs and also the rest of our fingers, or mittens. And we are going to plant using the honey pot that we made. Remember the honey pot? I remember the honey pot. It was super cute. Yeah, that's right. So remember how last time we left it, I hadn't put all of the coats on, and I also hadn't outlined all of it. But it looks good now. It's all finished. Yeah. So if you want to go take your seat. Yeah, I'd love to. All right. And then if you want, you can play in the dirt a little bit if you want to. I'm cool. Okay. All right. So another thing I wanted to show you guys now that it's all dry is something else you can do with the honey to make it look even drippier is in these little spots. You can kind of do extra drips like that if you want. So it looks like it's kind of oozy and goozy. So I'm just drawing little, basically just U. And this is almost a W. And you can do that all around if you want, or you can just do a few of them. That one's kind of wobbly, but that's okay. And just make them as round as you can, and you can go down like that. It's almost like drawing clouds, kind of. You just keep going. And maybe a couple right here. Just so it looks extra oozy. Oozy and goozy. Oozy goo. Alright, so now I have this pot. And I have this plant. This is from the top of a basil stalk. So if you grow basil, if you let it grow for long enough, it'll flower, and then it'll turn into this. And these brown ones, you can get seeds out of. So if you take one of these little guys and pull it off, maybe, there we go. And then it kind of looks like it's a mouth. So you can open that mouth up, and inside of there, there's a little seed. And, oh, there were 4. Any more? Nope, there were 4 seeds in there. So see? 4 little seeds. I'm going to set those aside very carefully. Now, if you want to, you can put them in a little Ziploc bag. They stay good forever because they're already dry. You don't even have to dry them. Sometimes you have to dry seeds before you plant them. These guys are already dry, so we can plant them. So I'm going to take my little pot. I have some dirt here. So I'm going to take my pot. I'm going to scoop it in here. And I'm going to pat down the dirt. Really pat it down because it's very dry. And then I'm going to sprinkle some dirt on top of that patted down dirt so that it's level with the top of the pot. So it's not coming over, it's not doming over or anything. Okay, and now because this pot is so small, I'm only going to put 1 seed in. Because if I put a bunch of seeds in and they all grow, There's not going to be enough room for them when they're grown up. So that it has, because the seed will eventually grow roots, and those roots will fill up whatever you put them in. So if you put them in something small like this, they need enough room. So this little seed that you can barely see, that's going to go in here, and it's going to be a full plant. But if you put 4 of those little seeds, it won't give them enough room to grow, and then they might fight. They might not all make it. We want them to make it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my little pinky. I'm going to do the tiniest little impression here with my pinky. So see, there's a tiny hole right there. I'm going to pop that seed. Here's my seed. Say, bye, seed. Good luck. Put it in. And then I push the dirt over it. And that's it. And now, this is water. I'm going to spray it with water pretty generously so that it's nice and wet. And we don't have to douse it with water so that it goes through the whole pot because there's no roots yet. So once it starts growing, if it grows up top, that means there's a lot growing down here. So once it starts growing, you need to make sure you're watering the whole thing, which means you would pour water over it. But while it's still a seed, we have to be really gentle and careful with it, which is why I'm just spraying it with water instead of pouring the water on there. Because if you pour the water on there too much, it could make it kind of come back up to the surface, and then it could get lost. We don't want to lose our seed.
We don't want to lose our seed.
No. So I'm just going to spray it a little bit more so that it's nice and wet. So see, that's wet. You can tell the difference. This is dry, that's wet. See, it's darker. So you can tell. Now, let that seed grow. Water it either every day or every other day, depending on how humid or dry it is where you live. So you can tell if the air is really wet feeling or if the air is really dry feeling. If it's really wet feeling, you won't have to water it as much because it's keeping its moisture. But if it's really dry feeling where you live, then like in Colorado or something like that, or like a desert or like Arizona, then you need to water it every day. Okay? So, happy planting and enjoy the gardens that you make. And you can do this with any seed. Some of them need more room than others. If this were a tomato, we would need a bigger pot. Since it's basil, we can do it in this pot. So, Frederick.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
You know what? I'm very excited. I think I'm just going to watch the seed.
Are you just forever?
I'm going to watch it grow.
Okay. It's going to take a little while, buddy, because the sun hasn't even been a day yet.
How long is it going to take?
It'll take a few days. It might take a few weeks.
Okay, I'll watch it for a few weeks.
Okay. So Frederick's going to watch the seed grow.
Yeah, there's nothing funny about that.
Nothing funny about that at all. Completely normal. So he's going to watch the seed grow. I'm just going to check in on it every day. I'm going to see. And eventually there will be a little sprout that pops up.
Oh, I'm excited for that.
Yeah. That it is exciting. It's fun to watch it grow, and it's fun to watch it change as it grows.
Yeah, that's what I'm watching.
Okay, well, good job.
You too.
Thank you. Enjoy, everyone.
Enjoy, everyone.
All right, I'm going to set it down.
I'm going to keep watching.
Okay. All right. See you later, everybody.